Tired of the same old radio talk show? There is an alternative. This is Gonzo Radio.
You know what really helps with the audio is if we actually turn the audio up and we can actually hear ourselves.
Audio.
And well, now we have audio.
So people can hear you now?
Yes, people can hear me now.
I'm sorry.
I was in such a big hurry. See, and now we can hear my reverb there.
Yes.
Yeah. Welcome the Idaho Jew, Kevin Siegelbaum. How you doing? You have
good.
somehow managed to move yourself 6 inches farther to the left than you were before. We are the masters of podcast production, setcraft. And I told you, don't do those stupid duck things again. Any other thing you want to do, but no ducks.
Okay, Raggy.
Wow. Everything wants to fight and argue right here at 8 o'clock. Everything is cool up until 7:59. You're going through your final reads, and then I hit the button, and everything wants to fight.
Yeah.
So for those of you who haven't figured it out or haven't noticed yet, I've been in Facebook jail for a minute since Thursday, and I'm kind of enjoying it, actually. The followers on Instagram are up. We all know that Instagram is a much more useful app when it comes to promoting things.
You got to remember that when you're in the little box at church, it's confession, not a bathroom.
I took one crap one time. One time.
Large one.
How do you keep drifting to your left?
I don't know. I haven't moved.
It must be the table.
Yes.
Stupid table. It's the furniture. Blame it on the furniture. Okay, you're good. You're good. You're fine. Stay right there. So we have a lot to unpack, but Game of Thrones last night.
Oh my God. Talking about hit or miss.
Rocks. Really, rocks.
Well, that's because yeah.
Okay, don't spoil it.
No, I'm not. Well,
don't overly spoil it.
No,
but
it's, that's
rocks.
what happens when you have coffee cups in the episode before.
Right. And you just informed me that, and I didn't know this. This was something I didn't know. Otherwise, I wouldn't have invested myself of this fucking last season. But the writing had been taken over from the writers of Lost.
Yeah, it's Benioff.
A perfectly horrible and terrible show on ABC. Was it ABC? All I know is I avoided it, and it was absolutely dreadful because the writing sucked.
I loved the show until the writers decided they wanted to be smarter than the fans because the fans figured out what was going on and just writing the story they wanted. And the 6th season sucked. So there was fun.
At that point it started to look like they were making up shit as they go along.
Yeah, for the most part.
There's a fog monster, and there's a manhole cover out of nowhere, and the island moves.
I like that show.
Fuck that show.
I like that show.
Ugh. So, try to keep up, folks. Who do we have in the chat room here starting off this chaotic Monday night?
We got Lena from California and me.
Lena from California.
Yes.
And
hello,
you.
Lena. Hello. How are you today?
And Lena was the only one to tell us that mic, sound.
Yeah.
And there's nobody else in there. Nope. That's it.
Just me and you.
Okay, that's fine. It's us. It's on.
Yeah.
That's fine then. We did have a couple of celebrity deaths, including Doris Day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. What's her name from the Mod
Que
Squad?
Sera, huh?
Yeah. The woman from the Mod Squad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. And I sprung that on him. But it's we're really trying not to bring the room down, though.
No, I mean they lived a very, very full life. You
Die in your early to mid 70s, sure. What the hell?
Yeah, I mean,
and Doris Day's case, I think she was like 90.
Yeah,
Doris was up there, but we all know that it's better to burn out than to fade away. I don't know.
Yeah,
welcome to Monday night. We're just completely off kilter, huh?
Tell that to Keith Richards.
Yeah. Well, what kind of planet are we leaving for Keith Richards? That's what I want to know.
He died 12, 15 years ago. The body's being kept alive by the drugs.
Oh yeah, I'll buy that, Uncle Keith. Well, now that we're completely running out of gas here, right in the first segment of the show.
No, we're not running out. I just let some go.
Oh, God! That's how.
Now you're gonna let me do the duck voice?
No. Now how appropriate we go here.
Are you fucking kidding
Are
me?
you FKM?
Are you
You're fucking kidding me.
Sex strike. Is it true? Is it really fucking true? I'm confused.
Oh my God!
It's insane to me how this is. Things have come to this.
Yeah.
Okay. Full disclosure. Okay. People on the right, conservatives, call me a liberal, and liberals call me a conservative. Okay. I don't fit in your box. I don't fit in anybody's box. And I'm happy to piss people off.
That's what she said.
If you are a Bible thumping conservative and you think I am a heathen,
you are.
Then good. And if you are a snowflake who is politically correct about everything and don't like me saying the word retard or well, I really don't throw that around that often. Or tell gay jokes. Gay jokes are funny. Gay people tell them very well.
Yes,
okay.
They do.
But if you're so PC and you're so fucking sensitive, then that makes me laugh too. It's hilarious to me. It is hysterical to me. All right. I don't like old politicians. I have never liked Donald Trump, even since 1984, so you can't just blame the presidency on him. I don't like Joe Biden. I really don't. It's same old, but with more touchy-feelies. So if you want to talk politics, you better come with facts and figures and notions of reality. But now we're talking sociopolitics with a little, with just a soupçon. With just somebody put a dash of religion in there, and it's sociopolitics, and the Idaho Jew has it for us.
Yeah, this one is entitled "No Sexation Without Representation." Yeah, from Georgia.
Oof, this reach for that one.
Yeah, this one's from Georgia. I guess Florida rubbed one out across state
vey.
lines on this one with a little bit of Me Too from Hollywood,
sort of. And it involves my girl.
Yep, celebrities from aim at the Peach State, specifically charmed actress Alyssa Milano, who's encouraging women to show Georgia lawmakers who's the boss with, that's right, a sex strike. Yeah. Georgia recently passed an abortion law called the Heartbeat Bill, which will deem the procedure illegal upon finding a fetal heartbeat, which medically speaking takes place about 4 to 6 weeks after conception, faster than one can normally figure out. They may even be pregnant, except for those fat women who just drop it, and never knew they were pregnant, or unless you pee on a stick every day. The charmed one responded, and I quote, "Our reproductive rights are being erased. Until women have legal control over their own bodies, we just can't risk pregnancy," she wrote. She says, "Join me by not having sex until we get bodily autonomy back. I'm calling for a hashtag sex strike. Pass it on." And I'm already there, just not by choice.
Involuntarily.
Yeah, pretty much. So now Alyssa's Twitter post as of this morning had well over 45,000 likes and was retweeted.
I liked it.
Yep. And this was retweeted literally 3 shy of 15,000 this morning. It was at 14,997. And not all responses have been positive. Some people from the right have attacked, saying, "Please stop feeding the narrative that women are providers and men are consumers of sex."
They're just mad it doesn't apply to blood relatives.
Well, I want you to think about this. I mean, how many?
First cousins, Bubba. First cousins.
We have a lot of titty bars, but do we have a lot of ball bars?
No.
Yeah, so, yeah. Well, others have asked, isn't this called abstinence? And isn't that exactly what conservative wants?
Yeah.
Yeah. And to be fair, abstinence is premarital.
How about you just don't fuck conservatives?
I like that. So now Milano actually has a show being produced in Georgia with a couple of years left on the contract. Have you seen it, Insatiable?
No, I haven't seen it, but I do recognize the tag on every show that's made in Georgia.
Yep, I have actually seen it. It's a great show. But 3 production companies, as of this morning, were refusing to film in Georgia due to the new law, as reported by CNN. While filmmakers Jordan Peele, who's now on
Well, that would be the
Twilight
Georgia
Zone.
Production Partnership.
Yep. And J.J. Abrams have issued a statement that they will stand shoulder to shoulder
That's
with the
some
women
oomph.
of Georgia.
That's some Hollywood oomph right there. That's
Yep.
some oomph.
Yeah, I just hope they're not getting Joe Biden close. As we got back
Just
into
don't touch my face.
Yeah, exactly. Now, as we got back into the studio, I did a little more digging. Turns out over 40 Hollywood celebrities have signed a letter sending it to Georgia legislation saying that there's going to be a push from TV and film production companies to abandon Georgia if the heartbeat abortion bill is signed into law.
Of course, Alec Baldwin's got to be in there.
Alec Baldwin is in there, Amy Schumer, Gabrielle Union, Patton Oswalt.
That's Mrs. Dwayne Wade to you.
Yup. Sarah Silverman, Christine Applegate, Ben Stiller, Sean Penn, and a whole bunch of others. Actually, Atlanta native David Cross, Don Cheadle, and Mia Farrow.
All the usual Hollywood liberal elites.
And my redhead goddess, Amber Tamblyn. God, I love
Okay.
that woman. Yeah, she's on board as well. So, there's a lot of force.
Forget
be
sex
reckoned
in the champagne room. You're getting no sex anywhere.
Yeah. So that's what's been going on, and I say go for it. Sex strike. What the hell? Have you read some of the comments that have been in that
She's so
thread?
hot with her hair in a bun and glasses like that. That is just that is the sexiest. That is the absolute sexiest
Yeah.
librarian ever.
Oh, hell yeah.
My God! And trust
And
me.
she's Jeter tainted too, but she's still hot.
Really?
Yeah. Now her husband actually supports
that's why
this.
they make condoms,
Her husband actually supports this the sex strike along with a lot of other people. And some women have gone to say that, why am I going to deny my man just because a couple of men are assholes? And I'm thinking to myself, okay, it's not just about that. I read this to my mother who's a self-proclaimed prude. This shit that came out of her mouth on this one. My God. Holy shit. I just shut up and sat there and took it.
Well, first of all, the concept of a sex strike is kind of funny to me.
Yeah.
It is antithetical to reproduction, but one thing that this country has got to do, that has got to pull its collective head out of its ass about, is the intertwining, the interference by organized religion on society and government. Listen,
You mean King
if
James
you are
Bible?
if you are a Christian and you don't believe in abortion, don't do it. I respect that. Okay? That's just like, you know what, if I was offended by green peas, I don't like green peas. I tolerate them in some fashion or in a
You'll be here
dish.
for an hour. You eat your dinner.
Okay, maybe a good tuna casserole if it's got green peas. I may even pick a few out if there's too many, okay? And Lucernes, okay? Lucerne peas, okay?
Oh, God.
But I am not going to make a fucking sign and picket Publix because they sell green peas. I'm not going to shoot the produce grocer only because of the fact that one of my best friends in the world happens to be a produce manager. But I'm not going to shoot the greengrocer who supplies the peas. Okay, there's been an overreach and an overstepping of enforcing your beliefs on a wider society. Whether you're Christian, whether you're Muslim, whether you're Jewish, there's been just an overstepping, and that's one thing I noticed. The Jews really don't force their beliefs. So it's
absolutely not.
It's like here's the Talmud. Here's our Torah.
Here's how they do it. Listen,
read
if you can
like
tolerate
it?
the food, come join us. If not, it's all right. It's all right. Just come and enjoy a bagel. We don't care. Whatever.
Well, I mean, they talk a little bit of shit about being the chosen people, but you know what? They've suffered. They've suffered.
Yeah.
It's the essence of Judaism is suffering. So
we ran for 40 years in the desert. You'd figure Israel would take home a fucking bronze in the 40.
You figured somebody would stop and go, "I'm lost. Little help."
There's
Anybody
enough
got
women to
GPS?
turn around and say, "Yes, for directions."
Ask for directions, exactly. So, and I've been, and it's been very, very, I've been very consistent about this probably since I'm about 15 years old. I was asking those questions. Really, why?
Yeah.
Really, why? Because when I was 15, which was 1970, that's when
He was born in the 60s.
10, 20, 30,000 people protesting pro-life, pro-choice, pro-life, pro-choice. Okay, trying to use the word pro as some sort of a positive spin.
Positive, yeah.
And it made me wonder, how do they get a say? How? It's religion.
What?
Exactly, it's religion. How does it get a say?
You want to shut them up?
I mean, how does it get a say?
You want to shut them up?
What?
Tax their churches.
Sure.
I'm an ordained minister. Tax them. Don't give a shit.
And once again, I am just
Tax 'em.
yes.
Tax
Believe
'em.
what you're going to believe. You believe in God.
your
You
money
believe in
where your mouth
Jesus.
is.
You believe
You
in
spend
flying
money,
spaghetti
tax 'em.
monsters. You believe in Jehovah. You believe in the.
I got my
you believe
calendar.
in magic underwear in Utah.
Oh, God,
You
yeah.
you can believe
Hey,
in.
I
believe
draw
in
the
all
line
those-
in certain things.
Well,
Okay.
that's not the point. You can believe in a sheet with a hole in it to get laid. That's cool. That's all you, man.
Have you seen some of the women on the other
Right.
side? You need
and
it.
you know what? And if you have a community of people who are like-minded, you know what? That's fine. And if you don't want an abortion clinic in that community, I would even go so far as to say, you know what? If you have the influence in that community, zone them out. Okay? But you can't zone them out of the town. You can't zone them out of the state. You can't zone them out of the fucking country.
You shouldn't be allowed
Okay, 'cause
to
that's
put-
the essence of the free country.
You shouldn't be able to put so many restrictions that are impossible to do or change the restrictions. so you
Separate
can't- yeah.
church and
state.
state. Period. Legislatively, all across the board.
I say this: let the women figure this shit out because they're the ones. Who have to do this.
Seriously.
You know, I mean that's it. Because then we get into
Is
the topic
Lena
of-
still with us? Is Lena still with us, or has she
Lena.
left the room?
Yeah, no, Lena's still here.
Lena.
Just, take birth control and practice safe sex.
Atta girl.
But then again, as my mother brought up, what happens if there's a quote unquote mistake? What happens if there's a break in a
Whoops.
condom? What happens if the vasectomy didn't work? I mean, you can take precautions, and people should be allowed. If you're being responsible at home,
If Lena
I
cares,
don't-
if Lena cares to tell us, okay,
No, I agree with her.
if
Absolutely.
she cares to tell us she's pro-choice or she's pro-life, okay. I mean,
If you wish to say it, I'll
if she
I'll read it
doesn't
for you,
wish to
Lena.
say so, that's fine. But
If not, we're cool.
you know,
Yeah.
I don't judge either way.
Yeah.
The thing that I judge is pushing it on people.
Yeah.
Okay, especially for religious purposes. Because if we have to give in to your religious purpose, then we have to get into this other guy's religious purpose, and we have to give in to this other guy's. And I'm sorry, I eat meat on Fridays. Okay, I'm not gonna bend to anybody's religious doctrine. Why? Because I'm an American.
That's why I'm heavy on the ish.
Heavy on the ish.
Heavy on the ish.
No,
we should
listen.
all be heavy on the ish.
And
All of us.
And listen, people say don't discuss politics, don't discuss religion. Guess what? We're discussing both,
Yeah.
and they should be separated. Period. Okay, because there's too many dickish things happen when they're not. Okay,
Yeah.
and not forget RUFKM. It's just don't be a dick.
That's a good
And it
policy.
doesn't matter.
That's a
Okay.
very, very good policy.
Simple as that. Yeah, you know who
Don't
are
be a
good
dick.
Christians? You know who are really good Christians?
Who?
KKK. They're really good Christians.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
You sure about that?
Do we really want to go there?
Okay, now Lena posted. She says, "Look, it's my body. I can do whatever I want. They need to stop fusing religion and politics."
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
From a woman. Everybody
you
can
go.
shut the fuck up now.
There you go.
Serious.
It's not just us. All right, now that we've gotten way too fucking serious.
I got your back, Lena.
All right, well let's
If need be, I got your front.
easy. She's got a very nice front too. We're going now, and we just lost our only viewer. Great, you perv.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna swing into our first break, and we're gonna come back and Kevin, since Kevin scared away all the guests with the 7 deadly questions, you scared them away.
How?
They're afraid of you.
Why?
Well, you should have seen Brazen last week. I mean, he drank half my scotch.
I thought that was because of you.
Oh, it was because of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Gonzo Radio.
And we're back with extra reverb. Welcome back to the Gonzo Radio Show. I'm Big Daddy Gonzo. No banners tonight because you know what? You know who I am. We don't got to do anything fancy. We ain't got company today, so I didn't even put on shoes. We're okay. I didn't even put on long pants. But look at you sitting over there. Are you smoking extra long, trying to look cool while you smoke? Is that what can you do a French inhale while you're doing that?
Let me tell you something. We are here to do one thing and one thing only in
You're
this
supposed
segment.
you're supposed to hold it like this.
I'm here to grill you.
You're supposed to hold it like this. That is the European style. It's the European style. And we're not going to divulge what the content of said rolled cigarette is. Let's just say that it is a naturally combustible substance that doesn't contain THC.
It's completely legal.
Shush! No product placement. We have to make them think we're cool. Otherwise, it's just the Fatman and the Pirate show. Middle-aged douchebags doing a podcast.
Middle-aged? Who the fuck are you? I look like I'm in my 30s. Bite me.
You dye your beard. Don't lie.
I do. I've been doing that since high school.
You dye your mustache.
It came in. No, it literally came in gray.
Yeah, I still, you know what though? I hate you and I'm jealous because you can grow a Fu Manchu. Okay, I got like the patchy shit here. Okay, believe me, if I could do that, I have a friend of mine named Binger. Okay, he's a DJ in New Orleans. Okay, and he's got a Fu Manchu that at times has been down to here. Homeboy grows the Fu. We're talking late 1960s California biker Fu Manchu.
Oh, God.
Flapping
Yeah.
in the breeze Fu Manchu.
Yeah.
Boss fucking Fu Manchu.
Love
And if
that.
if I could grow your chops, I would have the biggest, most bitchin' Fu Manchu ever.
I wanted
Ever.
to, but
I hate you.
I got a TV part, and I have to keep for consistency and continuity. This is getting shaved down tight again, and it's just going to be this and this, and that's going to be for 8 episodes of a TV show called Boca Witches. That's going to be filming in Boca Raton with association.
Location.
Yeah, well, we've got permission. You know, we've got the Chamber of Commerce and all those guys. They're happy to have us. They're trying to build.
Hey, if they want to use my house for a location, they can. I've got a pool. No, scary. No, not Boca enough.
Not Boca enough.
No, this is too West Boca Sandalfoot.
No comment.
But look behind you. You have a bitchin' vinyl banner.
Hell yeah.
It's a bitchin' backdrop thing.
We might have to do a placement on the show somehow, somewhere.
Oh my God! Yeah.
That'd be
Okay,
something.
that's your side gig. Your side hustle is podcasting.
Of course it is.
Podcasting and smoking hemp cigarettes.
But this is. Well, now we're gonna get down into it. God damn it, because this is where I'm taking over the show because this is.
Wait, this is my goddamn show.
But this is my segment because this is the 7 Deadly Questions with the Idaho Jew, and my special target is none other than Big Daddy Gonzo.
What the fuck did I do to you?
You asked me to show up, and you didn't bring any entourage. So, my friend, you're my target.
Listen. First of all, okay, I've been doing a fantastic job booking guests. Okay, not only stand-up comics,
Absolutely.
which South Florida has a bunch of good ones,
Hell yeah.
but also other artists like actors
Yeah.
and real-life supervillains and DJs.
Yeah.
Okay,
And more.
and there's going to be more. But for some strange reason, this weekend, Mother's Day weekend, we have we have a guest that has now canceled on this show and another show on the network. We have a guest who I rescheduled, and then they told me 10 days in advance they had car trouble, and then ghosted me. Now I've been in Facebook jail, but I also noticed that I didn't get any Facebook messages from them because I can still read the Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
I can still get messages, but plus I'm easy to find. I just
okay.
am. I'm not hard to find.
It happens every once in a while.
happens.
Yeah.
It happens. It's producer problems. It happens.
It does happen.
Okay, schedules, Mother's Day.
I just like giving you shit.
Reasons is reasons. Okay, but yeah, so I'm stuck taking the heat because not only one but 2 guests couldn't make it.
Exactly. So, considering the fact that several years ago when we started off in another little network, I started doing a bunch of questions. You told me to streamline it, and you
I
gave me
invented these questions.
You turned around and said the 7 deadly questions. You rewrote 3 of them. But we came up with this, but you have never really taken them live. Yeah, really haven't.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, 7 deadly questions with Big Daddy Gonzo. Are you ready, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go on with number 1, lust. And I want you to think hard, think well. If you could sleep with anyone in the world, celebrity or not, man or woman, living or dead, who would it be? Pick one. Lisa McGillicuddy, 3rd grade. No.
Charlize Theron.
Ooh, a young Charlize Theron, or the one from,
Like-
say, The Long Shot?
Like
that I saw
right after
yesterday?
this show goes off the air, I'll end the show early if she opens the door and says, "Gonzo, come on," and I'll be like, on behalf of myself and the Idaho, you know what? Fuck it, bye, and then boom, click, and I will be gone.
I'm surprised you wouldn't
You'll be stuck.
grab
You'll
me
be
by
stuck
the
sitting
throat
there.
and throw me out the door.
You'll be stuck. I mean, show the people what your face is going to look like if that happens, and you'll just be stuck there like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah,
Considering
Charlize
the fact
Theron.
that I saw the long shot yesterday with her and
Yeah.
Seth Rogen.
Yeah,
Have
she's
you
a
seen it
queen,
yet?
dude. She's a queen.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, no.
You need to see it. There's one scene that'll make you go very, very happy. You'll want
Well,
to be.
I've seen her. I've seen her naked in movies before. She does. She does naked very well.
No, not even naked. I'm just saying. I'm no spoilers. You'll like it. You gotta watch it.
There's no place on that woman's body that I would not put my mouth. There's all kinds of women in the hierarchy of fantasy women that I would love to. I have a realistic list and then I have an unrealistic list. Okay. And even my realistic list has a couple of celebrities on it because they live in South Florida and who knows? I could run into them. I have pretty blue eyes. I have good game. I have the gift of gab. I can talk shit. And of course, I'm going to let everybody know on social media when I do. And she'll be embarrassed and we'll laugh and we'll do it again. But I have a realistic list. And even my realistic list, if you saw like the 5 realistic women whom I would like to sleep with, and that it is a reality that, they're not A-list Hollywood stars or celebrities. Okay. You'd be like, I'd be like, and it's true that I have very lofty tastes.
For
a middle-aged fat guy.
I've seen your taste. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I have very lofty tastes for a middle-aged fat guy. What can I tell you? But okay, what's next?
We're gonna move on to number 2, gluttony. Okay. You're at the
Everything.
Yep, you're at the pearly gates or you're in purgatory and you've only got one choice and that's all you get. What is your all-time favorite pig out food? You can only have one, motherfucker.
My mom's spaghetti and meatballs and Italian sausage. Period. End. Mic drop. Mom's Sunday sauce. Meat sauce.
When I was eating that, I had that once, didn't I?
I have shared it with many of my friends, and they're like, "Oh my God, you grew up on this? No wonder you're fat." But yeah, I grew up on it. It is the absolute be all end all. It is my go-to food.
I've had it. I can't argue that in any way, shape, or form. I wish I ate that type of food again.
The pasta puts me to sleep, and like, no, I now have to get like this little thing about. I'll have like 4 meatballs. My mom makes great meatballs. I'll have like 4 meatballs, but I have to just this little itty bitty bit of pasta. The last time I had it, they were like, "Are you okay? Are you sick?" I was like, "No," because if I eat more than this, I'm going to be like, "Oh, that was great." I'll be out like a light.
You're like Joey on Friends. You got to get the pants. You got to get the pants.
Yeah, you got to get the pants with the elastic waistband. Next.
So we're going to move on to number 3, greed. Some people collect cards. Other people collect people. What is your one must-have thing?
I'm starting to get really bad with shoes. Really bad.
You're a fucking woman.
I'm getting bad. I try to throw some away when they get so nasty that I can't clean them up and make them look good. I throw them away. For some strange reason, I've got a pair of black checkerboard Vans that I haven't thrown away. They got a hole in the fucking toe. Yep. Okay,
I know.
Haven't thrown them away. I want to throw them away. The other 90% of the shoes are perfect, but for some strange reason, I managed to tick a little hole in the toe. And I really want another pair of those. But, yeah, I'm turning into a shoe whore. I'm not proud of it, but I'm turning into a shoe whore.
You are.
I mean, I currently listen, as a kid and as a young adult, I always had the standard, 3 or 4 pairs of shoes. You got to have your going out sporty shoes, your sneakers. You got to have your dress shoes.
Was that your mom's thing or was that your thing?
It was my thing.
It was your thing.
It was my thing.
It was your thing.
You got to have your flip flops or your slides. You got to have those and all that shit. But yeah, I'm turning into a shoe whore. Pretty bad. pretty fucking bad. I literally went out and got the I literally recently, Lisa, I went out and got the Howie Long, Tony Romo Skechers.
Oh God,
they're
Are
awesome.
You serious?
They're awesome. They weigh like
Howie Long.
They weigh like 4 ounces each, and they are wonderful. And what else have I gotten recently? Oh, my gym shoes are those mesh, stretchy mesh. They're Pumas, and they're awesome. They're my gym shoes. They're great.
Can't wear those.
Yeah, I love those.
I
They're
hate
fucking
those.
awesome.
So we're gonna move on to number 4.
No, I want to talk about shoes now.
God,
Okay,
you
what?
see, you're trying to get out of this. That's what's
Go,
happening.
go.
Because number 4 is sloth. You bastard. Lazy much? I've seen you. I know you are. What is that one thing that you love to try to get out of doing?
Washing my vehicle, no matter whether it's a truck or a car, I desperately want to get out of washing my vehicle.
You're not kidding, man. I've seen your cars.
My current vehicle, which is a Cadillac DTS that hauls 17 different kinds of ass, and although the interior currently does not smell like 17 different kinds of ass and cigar, but it has gotten there on occasion.
How many people have you had in that car?
I've had lots of people in that car. That's not the point. But the point is that I don't like it, and it's I've washed it by hand one time. It's black. It's like washing an oven that's turned on. It's like yikes.
That's why I got my car at Rick Case. I get the free car wash. I just drive it down the road.
I've got a great detail place right down. Let me tell you something. But yeah, washing my car.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to number 5 then. And God, I'm scared. I'm scared. I might need to take another one for this because I'm really scared of your answer. Wrath. Who'd you just like to punch in the face?
Ooh. I mean, a lot of people are all like, he wants to punch Trump in the face.
No, you want to punch him in the throat this week.
Too easy. Too easy. That is way too easy. And considering that it's fashionable to just immediately just go, Donald J. Trump. I want to punch Trump. Trump, punchity Trump. Trump.
Everybody
punchity,
says that.
Punchity Trump. Trump.
I'm
Trump.
tired of hearing that shit. Worth it.
But there are a few other shit disturbers that I would love to punch dead in the face. There's quite a few other shit disturbers. But let's go. If you want to pick a politician, Mitch McConnell, senator from Kentucky.
Really?
Okay. Senator from Kentucky, Mitch McConnell. He is the living embodiment of the horror of money in politics. He is it. Okay, he takes advantage of his, and I'm sorry, Kentucky. I know you a lot of great people in Kentucky. I got a lot of family in Kentucky, and they are educated. But in going and visiting my family in Kentucky, I see a lot of people that are not educated, and they believe everything the TV tells them. Especially them good people at Fox News. They really tell us the truth. And then, of course, the senator knows what's going on. It's almost like he's the fucking president of Kentucky. Okay, and unfortunately, it's because a lot of people don't care to dig through the information and get the right facts and figures for themselves. And
President of Kentucky?
Huh?
President of Kentucky.
He is practically the president of Kentucky. Yes, he is. He holds more power than the governor.
That's like being the emperor of Rhode Island.
Okay. I know somebody who's kind of the emperor of Rhode Island too, but that's neither here nor there. So yeah, Mitch McConnell, I'd love to punch him right in about his third chin, which is right over his fucking throat. Because he talks like this and it sounds like he's got a perpetual loogie or load in his throat. And I think what the president's really trying to say is that he'd get rid of you too. How is it that I prefer to punch you in the face over Donald Trump? So there.
Because at least
Next.
Donald Trump has balls.
Right.
So we're going to move on to number 6, which is envy. I know you don't do this much, but if you could trade places with anyone in the world, even if it was just for a moment, who would it be? Very interesting, don't you think?
I have a few.
Ooh.
I do. I have a few.
Well, you are the host of the show, so
I have a
let you
few,
have a couple.
and Gary Vaynerchuk. He's an entrepreneur and a motivational speaker. That is a wired-in, turned-up dude, Gary V. As a wired-in, turned-up dude.
yeah.
And by all accounts, he's a real billionaire. A real billionaire, Donald. He's a real billionaire.
He's buying the jets.
Okay. Well, he wants to buy the jets. I don't know that Jed York or whoever. No, not Jed York.
He'll buy the jets.
He might. Who knows? You can put enough money together. Who knows?
I think that guy's gonna do it.
And other guys that I would possibly want to be, I really don't. Seth Rogen, not Joe Rogan. Seth Rogen.
Okay.
Seth Rogen. Why? Because he got to be in a movie with Charlize Theron. Ha! See how I brought that back? Call back. I've been studying my stand-up comedy too.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're at a D-.
Yeah, right. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I'm really.
I like Seth Rogen.
I'm not all that envious of a lot of people. I'm really not. I just, I stay in my lane and I do my thing. But those people seem to be having cool lives, and it would be really cool, to switch places with them. Of course, they would probably come and get in my life, and in 10 minutes, it'd be a total success. Because I'm right there, and all it takes to get right there.
It's either that or it'd be. No.
or you're doing this all wrong. We're going to totally do it different. So what's next?
Finally, number 7.
Finally.
Pride. You've done a lot in your life, but I know you haven't kind of expressed it to everyone, everything you've ever done. So what is that one thing that you've done, that one thing you've accomplished that you want everyone to know about? The double soapbox is yours.
Right here. I want everyone to know about this. And there will come a day where I will advertise this to a large segment of the human population on this planet. And then we're going to see. That's all.
Am I going to have to grow my hair?
Other things that, other smaller things that I'm proud of. I'm proud that I'm a good person. I am. I'm proud. I know I'm a good person. I'm proud I'm a good person. I'm proud I'm an honest person. Okay. I'm proud I never had kids. Boy, am I proud I never had kids.
I'm very happy you never had them either.
You shut up. They would be your benevolent, gigantic overlords.
I'd be Uncle Pirate. You'd
right.
be fucked.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm proud of those things. I'm proud I have true integrity. I've sacrificed things to maintain my integrity. I'm sacrificed things to maintain my honesty. Even in there's been a couple of situations, okay, in my life where I was made to look dishonest or deceitful, and that just wasn't the case. And in one instance, I lost the respect of somebody who I never really had their respect to begin with. They were just somebody that was trying to work me, trying to use me. This is the pro wrestling business.
Oh, wow.
They were just trying to work me. They were making a really, really good thing very difficult to accomplish. And I was put in a position where I couldn't work with them, even though I wanted to work with them because I respected them as far as the business was concerned. I respected their mind in the business, and I wanted to work with them, but the owner of the company didn't want to work with them. Thus, I was told to get on the fucking phone and book a fucking show. So I got on the phone and I booked a fucking show. And then it got back to this person, and he got mad, and he thinks I'm a piece of shit, and that's fine. He didn't really like me to fucking begin with, so who the fuck am I impressing? And God, what have I done?
Still in the business?
I got caught cheating when I was a teenager, cheating on a girlfriend. And that's about it. I'm a fucking angel other than those two things.
Yeah.
that you know of.
You're really killing your reputation.
Shh. Shh.
And that is number 7. That was the 7 deadly questions. That was Big Daddy Gonzo answering the 7 deadly questions. And this is me taking another one because my God, that was
torture. I know. All right, well, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to do our Foster feature. Lisa, she didn't phone it in. She came in and hit it out of the park, actually. So we're gonna take a quick break and we get our Foster feature and say our bye-byes right after this.
Gonzo Radio.
Hey guys, it's me, Lisa. Sorry I can't be with you in the studio tonight. I feel really bad, but I am going to be up in Boynton Beach playing with my schnoodles because I got a slumber party. So I'll miss you guys, but I'll be in the chat with you. So Kugel K is our Good Karma Pet Rescue featured foster this week. And Kugel K is what we like to call a coconut retriever. He's one of those dogs that comes from the British Virgin Islands. We don't really know what they are. They don't really know what they are. They're just cute. Cute dog. So technically coconut retriever, as far as I'm concerned. Adorable. So Kugel was born in September of last year, so he is about 8 months old now. He is about 30 pounds, and he is a very sweet guy. He is got a lot of energy. He's the first one that's going to run out the door to get outside and play and run around in the yard and dig in the sand and whatever he can do. But when he's all done with that, look out, because he's crawling up on your lap to get some love. He's a 30-pound lap dog. He loves his people. He will just hang out with you wherever you are in the house all day. If you're cooking in the kitchen, he'll lay on the floor and watch you cook. If you're in the bathroom brushing your teeth, he's going to lay in the bathroom, make sure you're doing a good job in there. So he loves his people. He loves to cuddle. He loves to give kisses whenever he's not walking and going, playing and running around, those things. He gets along with other dogs. Kugel gets along even with cats, kids, grown-ups, old people, and he has a lot of puppy energy. So you have to make sure when you get these dogs, even though he doesn't look like a puppy because he's big and he's 30 pounds, he's only 8 months old. He's a puppy. So he may do some puppy behaviors like mouthing or chewing things that he shouldn't do or behaviors that he shouldn't do. But that's your job to train him and tell him what he's supposed to do and what is not okay. So when you get a dog like this, please be prepared to give them training. Kugel actually, sadly, was adopted as a puppy along with his brother, Blintz. And unfortunately, as Kugel grew up and they didn't maintain any kind of training for him, he has fallen into these bad puppy behaviors. So they couldn't deal with him and they gave him back to us. This is always sad when this happens, but I'd rather those dogs come back to good karma and we will help them. So he is now learning not to do those things. And when you adopt him, you just have to keep up with that training. So make sure you go to goodkarmapetrescue.org and check out all of our adoptable dogs, kitties. We have 2 hamster pups left that are still waiting to be adopted. You could check them out there as well. Also on Facebook, you could go to Good Karma Pet Rescue of South Florida, as well as Fans of Good Karma Pet Rescue. Fans is the interactive page. I always tell you that's where I get to post all my crap all day long. And then I also have my stuff, which is Lisa Kokoris on Facebook, or Critter Sitter Lisa on Facebook, Critter Sitters and Daily Dogs on Facebook, and then if you hop over to the Instagrams, my dog at Sheldon the Wonder Pup, and while you're there, at Good Karma Pet Rescue on Instagram as well. Have a good one. Not going to be back in the studio yet next week, but I'm going to send another feature foster, and I may do another video. We'll see how this one goes over. Have a good one, you guys. Peace out.
Well, and that's our Lisa Kokoris with your featured foster of the week. Yeah, we're going to get it in. She's got other responsibilities, so we're going to tape her and bring her in. We, of course, love to have her on the chat room. What do we have, 2 more people in the chat room?
Yeah, we have a total of 8.
Total of 8.
Yeah.
Oh, they snuck in.
Yeah.
Who's in the chat room?
Lena, Lisa, Brooklyn Monster, Lou, the normal gang.
Oh, okay. So, well, thanks for showing up, Lisa. Yeah, it was pretty cool. She did a good job. She was like a one-take Jake. She did a little warm-up read and then just shot right through it. And it was like, that worked for you? Yeah, it works for me. Thank you. Goodbye. Yeah, so she's a busy lady. But we always love to include Lisa. She's an integral part of the team. What's she saying?
No, I just said, Lena turns around and says, party of 8. I'm like, no.
Party of 8. There's a 15% gratuity mandatory. Oh, and so the Brooklyn Monster's in there. Frankie, ask Frankie if he's still. How's he feeling? How you feeling there, Frankie?
He's asking if you're doing tacos tomorrow.
Sure. I think. Yeah, very possibly, actually. Oh, so he must be feeling better then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frankie was a little under the weather last weekend.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, it's kind of weird when you get a phone call at 9:05 a.m. on a Sunday morning from a guy who knows better than to call you at 9:05 a.m. on a Sunday morning.
Yeah, I believe there was, if I call at 9:59 and 59 seconds, you kill me.
Kill everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
with or without coffee.
But I'm really glad he's feeling better. And he must be feeling better. He wants to go have tacos. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I have a Panda function. Now I know you're wondering what the hell is Panda. That would be the Professional Adult Nightclub DJ Association, to which I am a member. We are having a little something called Pandemonium at a lovely little establishment, a little burlesque and cabaret adult entertainment venue known as Tootsie's.
Yep, I've been there in the past.
And also Scarlett's.
Oh, wow.
And there's going to be about 40 titty bar DJs from around the country in these places, and me.
God
41.
Help them.
No, I'm going to be nice and calm. I'm going to be obviously I have to go. I have tacos tomorrow. I have to go for tacos at lunchtime tomorrow, so I have to be able to get up at least by noon.
Cool. Yeah. Brooklyn says feeling better. No more spinning.
Hey, that's good. Well, we can spin in a different direction.
Yeah,
we
don't need projectile vomiting.
Yeah, no.
Chris Turner's in there too. Hey, Chris.
You will respect his authority.
I'm gonna kick you in your nut.
That came out really robotic.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God, they killed Kenny. You bastards.
All right, that swing. All right, so we're going to say our bye-byes. Thank you, everyone, for attending this evening's festivities and off-kilter chaos. Thank you for watching the Fatman and the Pirate show.
I'm a pirate today?
You're the pirate today.
What the fuck? Should have brought my hat.
We didn't want to get all Jewish about it.
Oh, aye.
But
no shellfish.
And usually we do social media, and of course I would usually tell you to go find the Gonzo Radio page on Facebook, but I'm boycotting Facebook. No, I'm not suspended Facebook. You're suspended Facebook. You can catch me at Gonzo Radio, the Gonzo Radio Show on MeWe. That's capital M, lowercase e, capital W, lowercase e. The fastest growing social media platform on the planet. Because they're not currently trying to sell misinformation through Indonesia and Laos and Cambodia and...
what about India? They do everything
No, don't act like that. That's not funny.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying stuff.
But just go check us out on MeWe. Go check MeWe out. MeWe out is really, really cool. I'm really catching a lot of really great memes from MeWe.
I'm really not that wee.
You are wee enough. Also to catch up, things that are going to happen before we see you next time. The Big Bang Theory finale is happening, and the Game of Thrones finale is happening.
HBO.
It is going to be
next month.
From Sunday and Thursday. There is going to be a giant hole blown out of televised entertainment with the ending of two institutions that have entertained us for a decade.
I'm going to say
more.
HBO after next week, after next Sunday, come next Monday, you're fucked.
Well, that's not to forget Veep is also ending their run as well. Veep, which has done so well for them.
Yeah, like I said, you're fucked. I think John Oliver said it. You're fucked.
Yeah, exactly. So, but we will be here next Monday. All of those shows will be over with, but we will be here next Monday. And by the way, a little warning next Monday, since it's the finale for both shows, okay, there's going to be no spoilers. We're going to talk about it. So on behalf of myself and the Idaho Jew, say goodnight, Idaho Jew.
Good night, Idaho Jew. Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, you are Idaho Jew. What?
Okay, no, yeah, but I'm supposed to say goodnight to the people.
I say goodnight, Idaho Jew.
Good night, Idaho Jew. God damn it, you made me do it again.
I know.
You fuck.
I love this show. All right, I'm Big Daddy Gonzo, and we will see you again next week. Same fat time, same fat channel.
For Gonzo Radio, this is Super Time 6000 2015 for Gonzo Television Station. We're coming to the greater Sandusky, Ohio area. This is Pirate Bill, and this is Frank Welker saying, watch Transformers.